Alright everyone, welcome back to part 5, is it? Yeah, part 5 of Doki Doki. Halloween is just 1 week away. Let's see if I can get this video by then. I hardly doubt it, I'll be honest. When was the last time I uploaded? 2 weeks ago. Not terrible, I guess. What are some updates? I just cleaned the out of my room, did a deep clean. Last night I watched the Chainsaw Man movie and it was great. I got a bag that you can kind of see. Let me go get it. This is the bag that they gave on opening night. Yeah, so I went to go watch that last night with my boy and it was awesome. Definitely recommend it. Before I watched the movie, I didn't really care for like the series as a whole. I did read the entirety of part 1 a long time ago, but I wasn't really too invested. But I knew that the movie was covering like one of my favorite arcs, so I had to go see it. I had to catch up on the anime first because I never watched it before, and then I went to go watch the movie. That movie definitely pretty much just reinvigorated like how I feel about that series, so I kind of like it again. I'll continue to watch it whenever it does come out again. But yeah, great movie, I definitely recommend it. Cleaned my room just now and just finished not too long ago. Watched that movie last night, got a haircut. As you can see, my hair is really short. And I think that's about it. Let's get straight into it. I am prepared. I am ready, I think. I got my Dr. Brown. Or is it Mr. Brown? If you know, you know. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's get straight into it. Last played September 29th, did I say? Okay. Yeah, the game cover just reminded me where we left off at. Great. Let's go. Let's just get straight into it. Whatever. Hi again. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your I saw her face. Did anyone see her face? Anyways. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Please stop. Okay. Alright, come on. Okay. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. I can't see. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Classic. This game is glitching, bro. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway. Now that you're in the club and all, bro, I already know how this is gonna go. It's gonna jump scare me so bad, and I'm gonna cover my face, and then my hand's gonna be glued to my face again. Okay. Perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. Oh wait, let me get the game files up on the side again. I almost forgot. Alright, so I do see... Wait, can you hear me? Oh yeah, I opened that one already. Happy Thoughts, I already remember that. I don't need to read that again. Yeah, I think that's about it. Okay, yeah, I'll keep this up on the side and I'll let you guys know if I see anything again. If I catch anything, I'll try my best. Whoa, what the? Okay, hold on. Wait, did that happen before I tapped out? I don't remember. I don't remember if that happened before I tapped out. That's scary as hell. Okay, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Well, wait, I didn't mean it like that. Ooh, if you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started. I'm so nervous, bro. I'm so nervous. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. Why is the camera like this? So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. I wonder how much it's gonna make me, like, progress again. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book that you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. It's the one with the eye on it, right? There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for food. The facility gets even worse and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... oh, that might be a bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. Did she say that last time? I don't remember. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of... Oh, I'm scared of text. But because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway, then suddenly... I'm rambling, alright? Yo, okay, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets incredibly... I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. Oh, can I look at the history? I feel like... Okay, no. What did I say? God damn it, I kind of forget to pay... God, I feel so uneasy. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. God damn it, bro. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just bathing in the... Whoa! What did that say? Oh my god, I can't catch it. You really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up till it's up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn a page. Here. Sorry. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri? This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Yeah, I wonder how much I have to like replay of the same stuff I already played until it like does something new. Yeah, I'm not sure if I should cut out the same stuff or if I should just keep going or if I should just speedrun it. I'm kind of like low-key already trying to speedrun it, but really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. Wait, is that new? Okay, see, this is why I had to keep it in. We didn't even get that far yet, so I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? This is definitely new, right? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. Yeah, that's definitely new, I think. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yeah, this face, I think that's new. Sorry. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Faye? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we get with why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note where I left off in the book, then I slip it back into my bag. Who should I? Oh, damn. It's Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. ... Question mark? If you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. What, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about? Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose.
My bad. I got hungry.
It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. So I noticed that Natsuki's dialogue is actually like normal. I think maybe it's just Yuri and Monica. Monica for sure, and then Yuri just now. But Natsuki seems fine as of right now. She did glitch in earlier though. Not really sure what that's about, so. Anyways, that's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Monica. Hi. Having a good time so far? No. Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, do you ever have any suggestions from the club, like new activities or things we can do better? Let me see. How about that? I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, wanna share your poem with me? Not really. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Hahaha, don't worry. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job. I was going to say ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her like with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for time alone. Suddenly, the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Huh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Not really. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall, but he wasn't looking at me. Blah, blah, blah. Wait, is this new? Hole in wall, but he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in the room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So, what do you think? She's asked. Very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Last time she was like, save your game or something like that. Something crazy. It's about to jump scare me. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you just get a big dark puddle of ink, remember that. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I hate you. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri. As Yuri reads the poems, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Question mark. Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. I'm pretty much just trying to speed through it at this rate because this is all stuff that I pretty much already read, so feel free to put the video in like 1.75 speed or something like that. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Well, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up writing styles separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. That's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Goes on the lights and in my hair. It must be this one. The last 4 minutes are always out. Singing in blue green in the future. I made okay, I'm pretty sure that's the same. I'm pretty sure that's the exact same. So, I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Ooh. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. So did I read it or not? But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. My OBS is like flickering, and that concerned me. Sorry, that was weird. Alright, hopefully we're good. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you. Me too. Phew. Because that's everyone. Let's run the room. I was a little more stressful than I anticipated, as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika's writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Yeah, there you go. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was just trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you had to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Faye did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Whoa, what did she about to say? I feel like my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? The music stopped. The music stopped. The music stopped. Oh my god. The music stopped. The music stopped. I don't like it. I don't like that. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Oh, we're back. We're back. We're back. We're so back. Alright, everything's fine. That's not what I... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Faye appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you into that fool of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesily. Ooh. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew as bigger as soon as face. Alright, yeah. Natsuki. Oh, Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Ooh. Taking out your insecurities on others like that. Do you really act as young as you look, Natsuki? Me? Oh! Stop! Me, look who's talking. You want to be edgy, bitch? Oh my god. The music is getting... the music is getting faster and faster and faster. What's going on? Oh my god. Do I click? No, I'm just letting it play. Oh my god. You want to be edgy? What? Oh my god. Wait, why is... Natsuki's the only one that's not, like, staticky. Only Yuri is. Yo, it's getting bad fast. Do I click? No, I'm just letting it play. I'll let it play for a little bit before I click. Oh my god. Yo. I'll give it 10 seconds. Alright, I'm gonna click. Edgy? Oh, that's why, because he was talking. Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know? If you want to prove anything, stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? Damn! The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Whoa. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Whoa. Yeah, go on. What if I hear everything you really think? I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly, Yuri turns toward me as if she just noticed I was standing here. Faye, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How did I... It's not... Well, but who... So... Whoa! I don't know who to pick! Yuri. Did I just kill her? Yuri. Did I just kill her? Yuri. Did I just kill her? Yuri! Yo! Oh! Oh my god! Hello? Get off of my screen. Why is Monica on my screen? Yuri. ... Jesus Christ. ... Hey, Faye, why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay. Yo. I gotta take a breath. I gotta take a breather. Jesus Christ. That was a lot. I'm actually sweating. I'm not gonna lie. My AC is off right now, so Damn. It was really trying to make me pick Natsuki, huh? I don't even know what I was choosing for. I was just picking. Oh my god, that got crazy. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Ha 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 ha. So the president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes, but I never have it in me to put my foot. I can't even read straight. This happened last time, man. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? That's cap. Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Damn, she's crying? She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. Damn. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Faye, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. Yeah, it's Monika's fault, bruh. You know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. You mean Monica will make her forget? Is that it? Anyway, the meeting's over, so you can go home now if you want. ... Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Faye. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. What? What the hell? Okay. God, I must look like a damn fool on camera, bro. Alright, you know what? I feel bad for Natsuki. Let's do Natsuki words. Joy. God damn it. Cute. There we go. Okay, there's definitely gonna be a jump scare here. There was a jump scare here last time when I finished, so it's gonna be like halfway or like something like that on the way. Friends. Excitement. Yep. What's some words for Natsuki? Heaven sent? No. Sugar. Candy. Okay, so the cute shit, yeah. Color? Yep. Sunny. Bunny. Lollipop. Rose? No. Ooh, there's not really much words for her. Peace. Yeah. Kitty. Pink. Kawaii. Okay, we're almost done. Get ready for a jump scare. Nightgown. I remember that word for her. I don't know why. Silly. And shiny. Okay, last word. Jump scare right here. Beauty. No jump scare. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Not really. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back. Hi Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. Unsurprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. Oh, wait. I see new files. So I have a file here. I'll just show you guys. Okay, so we have 2 new files that were modified today. Right? Yep. It's just .txt. I hate this. I can't do anything. Nothing. No matter how many times you play, it's all the same. I would be really easy to kill myself right now. But that would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want for you is to hate them. Why is that so hard? Is that Monica? Monica wants me to hate them all? God damn. Well, too bad. Damn. Moving like that, Monica? I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Faye, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. You make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and... sorry. What am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki. About yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? What did I say? Monica is literally just freaking wiped her memory. Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. What? What's on your mind? I'm sure it was nothing. Whatever is on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I'm dodging text, guys. I'm getting scared by text. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? Let's save, yeah? But I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Hey, let's go. First of the video. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Haha. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. What did I do? What did I do? Hey! Suddenly, the door swings open. Here she is. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. Hahaha. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Haha, that makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you play music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So, I'm still impressed. Well thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica's referring to the whole club or just me. In any case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run into the closet. Faye. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I plan on it anyway. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah. But I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can help my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. If I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug it in at the teacher's desk, then I go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Ah, did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ah. What the hell is going on, bro? What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through the teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner, peek around it. Yuri? Get out. Oh! I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Hey, do you like oolong tea? Yeah, anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. What did she do? What in the world did she do? And she time traveled. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Ooh. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out, it's not very hard for me to do, when it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Feed her that chocolate. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder over time reading it. As a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then, I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. That means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth, just like that. Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Faye, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Music stopped. Music stopped. Music stopped. Music stopped. Music stopped. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. Wait, what? Wait, what? That didn't happen last time. Grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Faye, my heart won't stop pounding. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. Whoa, her eyes. Do you see that? It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh! Yo! What the hell is that? Huh? Yo! What the hell is that? Oh, that's creepy. Oh, hell nah. Her eyes, bro. It's not even right. Yo, she's staring. Yo, what the hell is wrong with her? Yo. Back up, Jack. Thank you. I never thought I would say thank you to Monica. She actually saved me. What in the world, bro? Yo, that was creepy as hell. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh, hell no. It's time to share poems. I don't want to talk to Yuri. I'm talking to Natsuki. I wrote my poem for her. Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. That's good. Just make sure you find a little bit of influence from everyone. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? I mean, I know you've been like spending some time with her or whatever, but you know. I'm sorry, I just can't let that slide. That was creepy as hell, bruh. But you know, Monica and I are just as good as her. At poems, I mean. So you should really try to learn something, or you'll never get better. Here's the one I wrote. I'll make sure you learn something from it. Oh, this is a new one. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Okay. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things, such as two of the girls in this very club who I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so whatever, we're not sharing, so you can leave now. Alright, between these two, I think I would rather speak to Monica first, and that's saying a lot, so. I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Why is she saying this so casually, bro? Why is Yuri like a problem now? Jesus Christ. Isn't that kind of messed up? Yes, it is, bro. She even brings a different one to school every day like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. I remember her saying that like she liked knives when she was normal in the first run. Maybe she's always been like this? But this time it's just showing itself way more. And Monica is just like so casual about it. It's weird, but whatever. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? Did her bow tie change or am I tripping? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me the colors they won't, bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, blue, green, an endless cacophony, I know how to say that now, of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop, violent, grating, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing with a chalkboard, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. It's definitely new. Endless poem of meaningless. Load me, right? Delete her. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I didn't say that last time. I wonder if this poem has like a what's the word? Like a secret message behind it, like these missing letters that they write anything. Maybe not. Yeah, probably not. Never mind. But yeah, that's definitely. Why she staring at me? Why she staring at me? Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see if. Sorry, that was kind of abstract. I'm just trying to. Well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing to the day. What is she gonna say? This is always like something crazy. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a different decision when it happens. Forget to save your game. Yep, I just did. You never know when who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Yes. Tell me you can hear me. Anything? Please help me. Whoa. Okay, I'll help you. I'm sorry. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Finally, Yuri. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Okay, so this time I wrote it like Natsuki oriented, so she shouldn't like it. She should not like it as much as the other one. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. Brother. You're weird. I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things that you could work on. Okay, so she doesn't like it as much. But that doesn't really matter, brother. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Look, let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Oh my god. Do I have to read all this, guys? The music stopped again. The music stopped again. I hate that. I hate when that happens. Hey, look, if you want to read it, feel free. I'm good. Respectfully, I'm good. It doesn't really matter what it's about. Can the music play, please? Can the music play? I hate silence, bro. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I um I just really like the way that it writes, so I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just? Yo, what is going on? Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem though. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. What'd that mean? Who is that saying? Is that Yuri saying that this time? It sounds like something Yuri. What is that? My cursor! My cursor! Is that Sayori? Hey, Sayori's back. Yo, my screen is red. And I can hear the music, but it's like muffled as hell. Am I screen shaking? Oh! What's happening? My screen is cracking. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something at the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. What did it say? My screen went black. My screen went black. Help. 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 I can't. I'm clicking. I'm gonna click. Oh. We're chilling. We're chilling, bro. All right. I don't really do well with the last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Faye joined, and we started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? Bros, I'm not gonna lie, I am sweating right now. It doesn't help that my AC's not on and I'm wearing like a crew neck, but God. We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. That's a key. I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right? Oh come on. You can't take advantage of Faye to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica. Did the sound just go away again? Yes, it did. Oh my god, bro. You really think that any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Faye joined. As for me, I just like it better than I do at home. And Faye isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Oh, she's getting deleted. Oh, she's getting deleted. It's over. GG's. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. Oh, it's playing the sad music now. Woohoo. I'm sure Yuri and Faye want to get more members too. Right? How do we tell her? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, It's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Damn. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? That doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything. Why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. Damn. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Ooh, she better crash out. Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? Yeah, she's getting deleted. It's over. GG's. Oops, it's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in this club like that. You don't understand that at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. Bro, my hands are actually sweating. Like, oh, that's how nervous I am. No, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time. Things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. Man, this is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Ah! You fucker. Oh, that was a good one, Yuri. That was a good one, motherfucker. That was a good one. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. I need a chip for that one. That was a good one. That was a good one. Can't lie. Oh man, okay. I mean, did I read this already? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. Oh my god, bro. Don't leave me alone with this psychopath. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Ah! Nobody will cry if she killed herself. That's crazy to say. Nah, that's crazy to say. Why would you say that? Let me save here. Ooh, that's a scary thumbnail. I don't like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Oh! What the hell was that for? I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity... Oh, her eyes are bleeding! Her eyes bleeding! Oh my god, okay. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. It's weird. I don't like Yuri anymore. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Why am I not like talking about this? It's pissing me off. Oh, did it stop? But her eyes are red, right? Whatever. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. Are these two scheming? Are these two scheming with each other? And also, a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay. I mean, okay. Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go? Wait. We don't walk home together. Please don't take this the wrong way, but here, let me save because I know some fuck shit's about to happen. I'm going to chat a little bit with Faye before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monica. Yeah, they are definitely scheming together. There ain't no way, like, they have to be. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Whew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Yeah, dude. I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And Static. Screen is getting staticky. Prep yourself, boys. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Yeah. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? I don't know what you mean. But it's weird. Because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I only know you could understand. So that's what. Fade to black. Stop it. What?